Everybody, this is Gabe, and today I'm going to show you guys bulletproof coffee. It's one of the big trends right now, crazes. I read about it first in Bicycling Magazine about 2 months ago. Big key ingredients to bulletproof coffee are butter. You're actually putting some butter in this coffee. This is organic Kerrygold, pure Irish butter. Any butter that is from grass-fed cows, that's the important part. Makes it so there's not bitter at all. So butter from grass-fed cows. Organic coconut oil helps it too. That makes it so that you get a lot of brain nutrients in the coffee. It's one of the big ingredients for me. I also am going to do some organic honey to make it sweet. And then I've got organic coffee. I do my stuff French press style when I'm making this. So take my organic coffee out of here, put in the grinders, grind it up. I'll expedite the process a little bit. I've already got this made. So I've got a beaker here of this coffee made. I've got my butter and my honey. I'm going to put it in my Vitamix blender. Normal blender you might have at home would take a minute to a minute and a half to blend this all up. My Vitamix will probably do it in about 35 or so seconds. I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of the butter per cup. So I got about 3.5, 4 cups of coffee here. So I'm going to put in probably about 3.5 or 4 tablespoons of butter. Throw that in the blender. This isn't light coffee, but the idea is if you take it in the morning or if you're exercising, you take the calories out from this that you might already be having. So not a supplement, but it takes it the way that you can have your coffee in the morning. You don't have that crash, and it really helps your brain wake up. It's also supposed to be awesome for endurance sports, biking and running, and a lot of other stuff. So coconut oil here has got a lot of nutritional benefits. I'm adding some of that in. Probably about another tablespoon or half a tablespoon for each cup of coffee I've got in here. A little hard to put in there. Put that in there. Got that in. Next step is going to be my organic honey. I'm going to throw that in. That is really good. Throwing that in there. It's going to be really sweet and awesome. Show you guys what that looks like. So we got all that stuff in the Vitamix. Now, next is the coffee. I actually preheated my Vitamix so that it's not going to cool down at all. The Vitamix, if you aren't familiar with them, actually spin so fast that you can boil things in the Vitamix. So I'm not going to need to worry about that cooling down. That's actually all going to heat up while it's in the Vitamix. I'm going to put that on the top on there, turn it on low, slowly adjust the speed up. I'm going to give this about, like I said, 30 seconds or so, maybe a little over. In another blender, you'd have it in for a minute or longer. The point is you get this color, unified color, you get the air bubbles in there, it gets to be a lot like a latte. Really, really nice flavor. You can see it's going there in the Vitamix. You get another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're powering it down and it's off. And basically what you look like is looks kind of like a latte or mocha. You've got the coffee in here with all the bubbles. Everything's perfectly mixed together. Not like chunks of butter or anything. You've got a nice head on it. I'm going to pour it into my trusty mug here. And look at that. It's almost like a mix of hot chocolate and latte. Really, really nice head on that. Give it a try. Perfect bulletproof coffee. Google it if you want to see some of the other good things that come with it, but the biggest thing is it'll stimulate you, wake you up, and you don't have the crash of regular coffee. It gets your brain really going. So cheers to you guys, and bulletproof coffee, Gabe style.